Hello, friends. How are y'all? Happy Friday. Today, I want to share with you very quickly three words. The three words that I discovered that can help you get whatever it is that you want. And the two words that will keep you from getting what you want. So, I hope y'all are doing well today. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Jackie. So, if this is your first live cast with me, I'm Natasha Hazlett, and I help entrepreneurs from around the world get the clarity, confidence, and strategies that that they need to boost their income and influence without working longer hours. So I'm out here on my front porch. It's a perfect day. I can't even believe it is June in the South, and it's like so nice outside. But of course, since it's so nice it's outside, the awesome gentleman like a few doors down decided to start mowing his grass. So hopefully that won't distract from today's quick lesson. I'm in between two challenges right now. Doing something super fun called Ask Me Anything, where they get to ask me, well, anything. And I've got another session coming up here in just about 15 minutes. So I wanted to give you a little training. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. Hey, hello, Melissa. All right. So, is that too loud for y'all? I hope not. Okay, I may have to move this a little bit closer. I really don't like doing the earphone thing, but I may just have to. Okay, the three words, or the two words that will keep you from getting whatever it is that you want are, I can't. I can't. There are so many, oh my gosh. I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, right? And one of the most common things I hear is, I'd love to, but I can't afford it. I can't afford it. And it is, it's one of those things where I actually saw something on Facebook the other day that I loved that talked about this concept of I can't. Like when you say I can't do something, you have totally cut off all possibilities. That's it. That's it. That's it. If you decided that you can't, then, well, you can't. It means that you have actually stopped your brain from actually solving the challenge of how can you. You know what? This is so loud. I'm going to have to go inside. I'm going to move y'all. We're going to go live. This is so fun, right? This is how live it is, right? I should have known. I totally should have known. I was totally risky going outside. But when you say, I can't, that's it. You just decided that that's it. It's not going to happen for you. And guess what? It's not going to happen for you. And what a bummer that is. I can't afford it. Really? That's all you got? That means that it wasn't really that important to you, I guess. Anyways, because you're not willing to look. You're not willing to search, right? You're not willing to come up with a possible solution. What are the three words that you can use to get whatever it is that you want? How about instead of saying I can't, you change it with how can I? How can I do this? How can I afford it? How can I go on this trip? How can I meet this person? How can I purchase this thing, whatever it is? As soon as you start doing it, as soon as you say that, all of a sudden your brain is going to go into problem solving mode. I mean, your brain is amazing, and it can actually give you these answers that you seek. So you got to ask the right question instead of making just a dead end statement like I can't. I remember Rich and I were talking about this person that if they were talking about hey, I think we should go on this trip 6 months from now, and this person would say, well, I can't afford it. It's 6 months from now. What do you mean you can't afford it? What do you mean you can't afford it? Why would you not? If you really, really, really want to go on this trip, then stop saying that you can't afford it. Start figuring out, how can you afford it? What would you need to do? What would I need to do to be able to afford this thing that I really, really want? Who would I need to talk to? Who might have some ideas? Start moving into problem solving mode instead of just cutting it all off and just rolling over. And so that's it. It's super simple, super easy. Instead of saying that you can't do something, ask, how can I? Or, hey, Rachel, or what would it take to know this? I mean, I hate when people are like, I'm so lost. That's another thing. I'm so lost. I don't know. I don't know is one of those like I can't phrases in my opinion. And I don't know. Instead of like saying you don't know, first of all, I believe that we all have a little piece of infinite wisdom within us. We were made in the image of our Creator. I believe that we have an eternal soul. Our soul within that is buried a little drop of infinite wisdom, infinite intelligence that comes from our Creator. So stop saying you don't know. You got a small piece of infinite intelligence within you. If you start asking the right questions, you might actually get the answer. So instead of saying, I don't know, flip it around and say, what would it take to know? Who might have the answer for me, and go out there and get it. So I've got to tell you that I was just thinking about something that I want to do for our upcoming Unstoppable Influence Summit. And I had this grand vision in my mind of how it would be. And I thought it was kind of a tall order, honestly. And finally, someone came into my life, and I was able to, and I just, for some reason, my heart just said, ask this person. Like, instead of just, I didn't want to make it a dead end. So I started asking myself, like, how could I make this thing happen? And sure enough, this person walked into my life, and I knew in my heart that person had the answer to the problem that I was having. And so I asked them, and of course they gave me a great answer, and now I know how to do exactly what it is that I want to do at the Unstoppable Influence Summit. Now, I'm not telling you what it is, and I'll probably tell this story at the summit, and you'll get to see the whole thing if you happen to be joining us October 18th and 19th in Nashville. But it all starts with this shifting in the questions that we're asking ourselves and the statements that we are making. So, not how I can't afford it, or I don't know. We're switching it around now. Super simple. How can I afford it? How can I afford it? Or what would it take to know? If you do that, like literally you are opening the doors to endless possibilities. So that's it. Rhonda says, I've got her curious. Hey, Mom. All right, friends. Well, that is all I've got for today. It was super simple, super short. I hope that serves you. Love y'all. Hope you have a great weekend. And for those of y'all that are in the Unstoppable Influence 21-Day Challenge in my June #1 group, I'm going to see y'all live in the Facebook group. And have you been missing out on our Unstoppable Influence challenges? Have you? Because lives are being transformed, and I would love to have you in our next challenge. So you can get all the details. We've got a new one starting at the end of the month, unstoppableinfluence.com/challenge. And we'll look forward to seeing you in our Unstoppable Influence community. Y'all take care. Love y'all. Bye.